travelers, we have made our way to Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival, the 30th year of this festival. And why not start off with this guy and a great cup of coffee? So come along and let's see what the Flower Festival had to offer us today. They might have saved the best for last right there. Look at that entry right there. Absolutely wonderful. Great job. Nobody else is out here because it's raining. I'm the only fool standing out here to take a picture, but they did a great job. Just absolutely love this Donald right here by Connections, and he's also right beside Joffrey's, where I always love how Disney does the planters, and they make each planter special. And this is a garden planter, you know, vegetables. I believe those are collard greens right there. Very good and nice and tasty. Tomatoes up at the top, but great job right here by Joffrey's. I'm going to show you guys the specialty coffee that they have for this year's festival. So this is Joffrey's offerings for this year's Flower and Garden Festival at this location. The beautiful thing about the Joffrey's, they all each have a different coffee, so make sure you try each one of them. But that is the iced pistachio banana breeze latte. I got a sugar-free vanilla latte today, so love this location right here by Guardians. Let's walk over to Guardians and see how the wait line is going since there's no more virtual queue. Look at those planters though. Oh, so pretty. Stopped over by Guardians right here to check what the standby wait queue is, and it is at 80 minutes at the moment. They just took the stanchions. There were stanchions up all here, but those have been from the morning rush. But now there is an 80-minute standby queue for Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, travelers, ran into some fellow travelers, Greg, Polly, and Emily back here. They happened to spot me out here. I come to pay homage to the greatest festival center ever, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
It's fantastic. That's why I like coming the first days, because like I said, if you ever want to meet anybody, come on the first day. Thanks guys, nice meeting you.
Thanks.
Those fellow travelers were from Cincinnati, but we came over here to pay our homage to the greatest festival center of all time. Cheers there. Right there, the greatest festival center of all times, but we don't use it no more. Disney done the prehistoric plants again, and I am so proud of us for doing this because it is a great display. Make sure you see everything, all the little hidden things out there. The dinosaurs all over in here. Look, he's eating flowers, having a great time. But the best thing I love about this display is it actually sits right outside of where dinosaurs used to live. Heading over here by Mission Space, and of course, we find our favorite ranger, Space Ranger that is, Buzz Lightyear right there, over here by Mission Space. Since we're in this location, test track coming along nicely. Supposed to be 2025 reopen, which we cannot wait for. We're so excited about that. But just before you get to test track, make sure to stop here so you can see Groot. We've seen Donald already, got a great picture in an opening with him. Over here by Connections Eatery. Over to the left, you're gonna see Huey, Dewey, and Louie, his nephews. But we gotta step into Connections Eatery real quick and see what specials they have for the festival. Stepped into Connections Eatery, and these are the offerings that they have for the Flower and Garden right here. The hot honey chicken sandwich looks quite tasty. Hopefully it's not too hot. The carrot cake Liege waffle. The lemon lavender bunken chuken, I can never say that. And then the orange blossom hibiscus margarita right there. But here's something you don't see very often. Connections Eatery, not yet open. They do not open until 11. So if you're wanting to come get something to eat at Connections, as you can see, they don't open till 11. Coming out of Connections, and we're going to go over here to Celebration Point and head over that way to the Communicore over there. Communicore Hall, I think that's what I call it. I can never remember the name of this. Here is the line for the merchandise. Of course, this is first day lines for the merchandise, so it's always going to be busy. Always busy in the morning. If you have to get there in the morning, make sure you get there bright and early so you can get in line. If not, just stay patient and come later in the afternoon. More than likely, they'll still have everything. Okay, let's head over here, see if we can find some topiaries. Crowds aren't too bad. It's right now 10:30, so it's doing pretty good. I've never been to the eatery, Connections Eatery, before when it's not been open. That was pretty neat. Oh, look at the centerpiece up here. Okay, let's take a look at the centerpiece right up here, and you could probably tell who it is from here, but I'll give you a better picture here in a moment. And look who it is right here in the center. They have brought Figment out. Absolutely wonderful. Now, you guys know this is one of my favorite locations in all of Epcot. I still think they did a great job here. I know some folks don't care for it, but I think it's just a great addition to Epcot. And of course, Walt's right up there getting pictures with all of his fellow travelers that come to visit him right up there. Coming over here, we're going to go see Mickey and Friends. It's only a 35-minute wait. I can see it from here. Okay. Florida Fresh is over here, so we'll take a look at that booth. I know there's a lot of stuff to see over here, so this might take a little time. But I'm trying to see everything, at least up at the front. I may come back for World Showcase because there's so much to see, and this is a 3-month festival. Just want to get here as early as possible because the plants start to overgrow sometimes. Right there, 35-minute wait. Florida Fresh is right over here. Remember, this is the one that always changes for the festivals. So let's see what their menu is. Here is the Florida Fresh menu, and yes, I would try those conch fritters. Cubanado right there. And the Florida Strawberry Shortcake, of course, because it's strawberry season here in Florida. But this is right here in the Celebration, the Encanto area. That's where they perform Encanto. And I know they have a display inside, so we're going to go see what the display is inside. Travelers, we found another traveler, Shelly, here. She actually does Tiaras in Tomorrowland.
Yep.
Go give her a follow. Where do you do that at? YouTube, okay.
TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Somebody commented on my shirt.
Yeah.
So she's everywhere. Tiaras in Tomorrowland. Right. And this is Shelly.
Yeah.
She was hoping to run into us. And I'm like I said, I love meeting the travelers. And thank you so much.
Of course.
Are you having a great time so far?
So far, it's been a little busy. This is my first
festival?
place to eat.
Oh, okay.
No, this is, I'm local.
Okay,
so
that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute.
Day,
I've seen her around. Don't let her fool you. I've seen her around. But this is your first eats today?
Yes.
What are you going to get?
Florida Fresh strawberry shortcake.
There we go.
Yeah.
Might as well enjoy the strawberry season while we can. Exactly. It was a pleasure meeting you.
It was nice meeting you, Todd.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being on camera with me.
Of course. Bye.
Loved running into Shelly back there, fellow traveler here in the whatever this Communicore, whatever this place is called. But we're going over here to the Communicore because they do have a display, and I have a feeling I've come. Nope, I can get in this side. Okay, sorry about the hair, by the way. It is so windy and so breezy, and I need a haircut. I know. Okay, let's go into here and see what this is all about for the Flower and Garden Festival. And that is Communicore Hall there, the beautiful Flower and Garden pictures right there. They do have a display in there, so we're going to go take a look at that. But before we head in, like I said, always look around. You never know who you may find. Came into the Communicore Hall for their display. This display is supposed to be from a bee's eye perspective. Matt told me that earlier. I'd ran into him, and he had told me this is what it's supposed to be like, so that's why everything is oversized and overgrown right there, such as the flowers. Notice something a little different here? That's right, there is no merchandise in the Communicore Hall. They've got it back to a nice relaxing area with seating and air conditioning. Everybody loves that. But look at this, the topiaries all throughout. Absolutely wonderful. I love this area, and they're finding their way here at the Communicore Hall. If anybody's seen the Broadway presentation during the art festival, then we got these here. Of course, all the rides and how they make a topiary right there. And then the garden and flowers are right over here in the center. But they do have some foods in here, so we will check out to see what they got to eat in this location. But like I said, they got a nice little sitting area. I love this area. You can come in here and regroup if it's raining, whatever. Can't be beat. And then right over here is from more giant flowers from a bee's eye view right there. Is that bee's eye? Is that right? Okay, let's see what their menu is over here. Early bloom menu. At the early bloom menu, we have the grilled asparagus, scallops, and blueberry crumble cake. I would go for those scallops. I love scallops. And blueberry crumble cake. And the music that they're playing is all the Disney music, but acoustically. What a great touch. Heading out of Communicore Hall. Once again, Disney, you did a great job. Fantastic job on Communicore Hall. Okay, so we're this way. We're going to go start at the Seas, and we'll work our way back down to Imagination to see what goodies await us there. I mean, anytime you can get a monorail view, you take it. The flowers are in bloom. Such a great, great day. It's not rained yet. Rained early this morning, but it's holding off, so we'll do as much as we can. The flowers and topiaries are out and about. We're going to head over here to Moana to see if they have anything over here. You've seen the Moana at the front of the park. I just wanted to check to see if they got anything over here. Nope, no topiaries over in this area by Journey of Water. Now, where those folks are heading in the middle there, that goes back out to Celebration Point. Over here is Coral Reef, nothing over here. But make sure you come over this way. Look for the new wall that's been put in right there, and that will be the area for the Moana meet and greet will be right there. So she will be coming and she meets right back there. So Moana meet and greet, but no topiaries in this way. Okay, let's head to the land area. Because you know what? How about we go ride Living with the Land? Maybe they did something special with there. And they're starting a new set right over there, the Geminators. Before we head into Living with the Land, let's look at these beautiful butterfly topiaries right here. Giant floral one right here. And a giant succulent one right over here. We'll go over and take a closer look. And there's the ones that are made out of succulents. And of course you will see these here because of the fact that the butterfly garden, butterfly landing, I call it a garden. Landing is right over there, right before you head into the land. But we're going to go into the land first, and we'll take a ride on Living with the Land to see if they did anything new in there. And make sure you always look because there's displays everywhere. You may think that's part of the land, but it's not. These are all new displays. By the way, did you know that's supposed to be a volcano? And this is supposed to be the lava that runs down? Just a fun little fact that I thought I'd share with you. But there is a display, the bold bromeliads, whatever the bromeliads are. That's them right there. Another fun fact I'll share with you guys right there. If you notice the globes up there, They used to go up and down. They don't do it anymore, but you got the earth there in the center, and the 4 on the bottom are the 4 seasons. They represent the 4 seasons: winter, fall, spring, and summer. And when you come down to the dining areas, they also represent the 4 seasons. It's always in the little details. Just look at the top of the tables, and it'll tell you what season you are eating in. And don't forget Awesome Planet. Make sure you see that. And I always sit towards the back to get the full experience of this video, or this movie. It's not a video. Well, actually, it's a video. Well, anyway, make sure you sit towards the back to get the full experience. I love coming in this pavilion because it's full of fun facts. Who remembers when that used to be the lounge up there, the dark windowed areas? Who remembers when that used to be the pass holder lounge? Oh, look, we got a little character out around about. But that used to be the pass holder lounges, and that's how the characters would come into Garden Grill. So you got to see the characters come through there to go down to Garden Grill. But we had some great times up there with the family. Might need to see if Sunshine Seasons has something for the festival. Definitely need to check that out. Standby wait for Living with the Land is only 10 minutes. Looks like Soarin' is a 45-minute standby, but that line's all the way back there. That's only 45 minutes? I'm not sure about that. Maybe. Could be. Before we hit Living with the Land, let's go ahead and check out Sunshine Seasons. God, that's even hard for me to say. A lot of words are hard for me to say. I wanted to see if there's anything special. This is a great location to get food. I will have to say that. With the roasted chickens and the salmon and just different offerings, I really do like it. When did they do this? Alcoholic beverages. I did not know they did that there. Okay, anyway, moving on. Oh, I see a couple specials down here for the festival. Looks like they have some festival geared foods. Bowls are always good, except for the rice. I'm not a big rice eater anymore. Okay, let's go here. Oh, yeah, I see a couple things over here. We have the tropical boba juice right there. And then the fan favorite, the orange cream milkshake right there. That looks fantastic. Okay, so that is there for the flower and garden. It looks like the standby line's 25 minutes. I'm willing to wait a little bit. Another fun Disney fact, if you ever look at the walls in the queue of Living with the Land, they also represent the seasons. Not many people know that. We have made our way onto the boats. I am in the very last row, row 8. And enjoy living. And if there's anything I hate more than anything is when people talk on a ride. So I will video it, but I will not be talking.
Surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. But they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. It is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on saltwater.
Ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well-known plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. Known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. Most popular fruit in the world. The ones you see here are 3 of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields, while more efficiently using resources like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. Of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plant. A great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Travelers, hope you enjoyed our little Living with the Land video. Back here is the Behind the Scenes tour. It is now $39.99. You do get a discount with your annual pass, DVC, all that stuff, and you can book 60 days in advance online. So if you ever want to do the Living with the Land Behind the Scenes tour, you can do it online or you can come here. And don't forget that when you do the tour, that you will go behind backstage, and sometimes there's some areas you're not able to take pictures in, but there are some areas that you are able to take pictures. You enjoyed our little tour of Living with the Land. Another fun fact, not many people know, but the fish that you get over at Tiffin's, the striped bass, the whole fish, they come from Living with the Land. Our waiter told us that the last time Michelle ordered it. And they usually have spots all the time open, so just check. And they got little topiaries that you can buy right there. Okay, we are heading out of the Land Pavilion to go see more of the nature world. I guess that's what it's called. God, I wish I could get the names of these places right. I do apologize. Heading out of the Land Pavilion, always make sure to look at the mural. It's absolutely gorgeous, but just to let you know, it's a photocopy of the one on the other side. Just another little fun fact. Okay, it looks like the weather might be setting in quickly, so we're going to go down here, get to the butterfly, and see some of the other sculptures. I even see a sculpture I didn't see down there, topiary, so we got to go back and see that. So I'm definitely going to try to get all of the topiaries up in the Future World, Discovery, Nature, all that area. And then we'll probably come back and do World Showcase, like we did the art festival. We'll break it up because, like I said, this is a 3-month festival. So why rush it? Enjoy it while we can. Okay, I think that's Snow White. Might not be Snow White. You can see how. Oh no, that's Ashante. Well, no, not Ashante. I think that's a singer. Okay, we'll see who it is when we get down there. I'm not sure. I cannot remember her name. Please don't come after me. But that's that topiary. Okay, let's head back over to the butterflies. Let's go this way. I just love when all the flowers are out. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we got a line over there? No, it looks like we can walk right in, so that's good. Sometimes there will be a line, so you just got to be patient to get into the butterfly landing or garden area. Whatever you want to call it. That's where we're headed to. And here we go. Butterfly landing. Remember, there will be butterflies, so if you got any little ones that are a little scared of bugs and stuff that fly around, there's a possibility they can land on them, but they're all harmless. And this is the whole tent right here, and it is a habitat for the butterflies, so you know. There are 2 entrances, the one we came in and the one right there to the side. But you can see the butterflies just flying everywhere. Make a butterfly habitat right there, in case anybody ever wanted to know, for their yard. Look at all of those. I don't know if you guys can see them through the camera. I believe you probably can. They're just flying everywhere. So that is one of the habitats right over there. Of course, it's near a water supply, so once they hatch out of their cocoon, they can get water and food. This explains everything about the butterfly house and all the flowers that are used in here and all that. Make sure you stop and see this during your flower and garden festival visit. It'll also give you posters and descriptions of all the butterflies that are in the area. And there's some more. Are they catalysts? Or, I can't remember the name of them, but that's the butterflies before they hatch right there. And this is some of the major butterflies that are involved here. The monarch, The malachite, common buckeye, and zebra longwing right there. But once again, make sure you always touch stuff because there's always information that'll tell you about the different butterflies. A little girl just walked up to me. She had a caterpillar in her hand and a butterfly in her hand. She was so happy that she was able to touch a butterfly. That is what this is all about, exploring and discovering nature. Exiting the butterfly landing right here by the Imagination Pavilion, right in the distance there. Beautiful stuff everywhere. Like I said, you're going to have to take your time. You're going to have to look. No telling what you're going to find or see. So we've got some more topiaries to go find. One last look at the butterfly landing there. But if you notice, there's a beautiful butterfly, but it looks like Buzz is right there. He's a scavenger hunt. You got to go find him. It's a little game that they play here at Epcot. So make sure you stop by one of the retail stores and they can help you play that game right there. Beautiful Imagination building. And don't forget the top right up there is a DVC lounge. And we've actually been up there with Mike and Becca, and some other DVC members have invited us up there. So thank you guys for that. We really enjoyed up there. Get a nice little refreshment, plus just relax a little bit in the AC. Over this way, we're looking for more topiaries. Pixar is still running the shorts back there in the theater. The Upward Waterfall right over there. Here we go. We got some more topiaries. Coming up, it looks like Woody and Bo Peep right over here. I do like that they move the topiaries around. That it makes me happy. So there is Woody and Bo Peep, and I love the detail in his belt buckle. Look at that. Fantastic job. We have the Lion King right here. It looks like they've moved a little bit, but they are right here. Trying to get pictures without anybody in them is almost sometimes impossible, especially the very first of the festival. So we'll do the best we can. This is an Inside Out 2 area. Love it, love it, love it. Love the colors, love the pops, love everything. But you know what I really love? Disney actually put some picnic tables out here because there's a food booth right around the corner. Actually, several food booths. So there's actually more seating right over here. Thank you, Disney. We appreciate that. But love the colors, love everything about this display. Now I am going to go down this pathway just to check these booths out. We'll not be going out to World Showcase, and then I'll come back and finish up this area of the Discovery Nature area. I guess that's what we're going to call it. Make sure to read all the descriptions that they give for why they chose the plants. Okay, so we're going to walk down this path. I'm going to give you a glimpse right there, but we're going to come back and see that. That's going to be the last. I'm going to tease you with that topiary right there. Okay, let's go down here and see what we got. Let me get over to the right, just like you're driving. You walk on the rights. Seems very simple, but sometimes it's not. Okay, this is the Beach Grub. This is one of the new ones right here. And here is the menu for the Beach Grub. And this is supposed to be themed off the Yacht and Beach Club. Beach Grub right there. Looks tasty. That's S'mores Bar. Wonderful. Once again, they have a nice little sitting area right over here. Okay, enough teasing. Look at them beautiful landscapes right there. It's really beautiful. I wish I could have got it, but the monorail only passed. Look at the vibrant colors. Just look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Ran into my favorite food vloggers right here, Sam and Jay, back from Tokyo.
Yeah, we just got back.
Giving some glasses away from what I understand.
Oh yeah,
right?
this video we have a giveaway.
There we go. Yeah. See, you don't think I watch, but I watch.
I know you watch. I'm going to awkwardly try to pull
It's you and the bourbon guy that I watch all the time. There we go. She brought those from Tokyo. They just got done visiting over there. Make sure you watch your channel. Follow their channel. Right there, that's Sam and Jay. Name again, Jay?
Theme park foodies.
There we go. See, he even has a bad time like I do. He can't remember all the time.
As long as
So
he remembers
it's
my
the jet
name.
lag. That's all you need to remember. Okay, what are you guys getting here?
Seafood bake and s'mores.
Okay, we will come to your channel to watch and see what you guys thought of it.
Man. Yeah.
But these are some of our favorite theme park foodies right
One
here.
of our favorite theme parks.
Thank you, sir. So that is Play Along Bay, of course, the play center there, and this is the Yacht Club right over here. This is another new entry into what we got, right? I think it's new. The meat assortment there looks pretty good. A lot of dips, trios, meat assortee, trio of dips and all that good stuff. And don't forget, you can always come and see your flower and garden map. I love running into Sam and Jay, theme park foodies. If you don't follow them, please give them a follow. They're great food content. I know we don't do as much food anymore. I think we might have met her a little bit early. She's over here getting a little content. So we don't do as much food anymore. We still will be doing food content, but that's what they focus on as their food content. But look at this. Goofy has made his way back out to the flower and garden. Right there. Oh, I love this because it looks like he's blowing on the dandelions. Oh, what a display. Oh, excuse me. The bees, because we're coming in the Honey Bistro. Now this will be the end that I will go, and then I'm going to go back up the center of World Showcase. But I'm not going into World Showcase today. Sorry about that, guys. I've got enough content already for a good hour video, I think. Try not to make it that long for you. But that is the Honey Bistro, one of my favorite because they usually have the cheesecake over there. And then there was Swirl Showcase, but we're not going to show any of that because we're coming back for that. But I will show you the Honey Bistro because technically it's not on World Showcase, but technically it is on World Showcase. Who knows how they want to call it. The chicken and waffle, ooh, honey glazed cauliflower, ooh, double goods. And then, of course, that liquid nitro honey mascarpone cheesecake right there. Definitely want to try all three of these. I will definitely wait for Michelle to try these. Okay, so technically this is in World Showcase, but I just had to show the Encanto. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that topiary. But we are going right back up this one over here to the side. Get a better view. Get a prettier look. I don't need to see crowds. I need to see the Garden and Flower Festival. Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. This is probably my third favorite festival because holidays, art festival, flower and garden, and I am not a fan of food and wine. Sorry to break your hearts, but look at all that. That's why I love this festival right here. I think I'm also going to save the Odyssey building, so when we do the left-hand side of World Showcase, we'll do the right-hand side of World Showcase. I think that's how we're going to break it up. So it'll be 3 parts. Hope you guys are okay with that, and I'll bring them to you as quickly as I can and quickly as I can get back to the parks. But I think Odyssey will be saved right there for another visit. And did you really come to the Flower and Garden Festival and not want to see the monorail? What a view. Look at that. That's why sometimes you just gotta sit and wait and be a little patient. You never know what may come along. Making my way back to Celebration Point. It looks like they're handing something out over there, and I believe I know what it is. Might have to give them... I see the Mickey and Minnie. I didn't know they were here this year, but they are here. Okay, so we got over here the butterflies and flowers. You can smell all the flowers that have the butterflies come and everything. And if anybody ever wanted to know what an orange tree looks like when it's blooming and they smell absolutely wonderful, make sure you come find this one right here. It smells, I wish we had smell-o-vision. Oh, absolutely wonderful. But this centerpiece is all orange trees. Oh, grapefruit. There's a glorious grapefruit. Then other scents right here. So make sure, like I said, explore. This topiary has a ton of stuff going on. Chippendale right there. So, of course, the beautiful Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and Pluto right back there. And there will be a photo ops person right here at the beginning that you can get your family photo taken. Make sure to get a picture here. Flower and Garden 30th. Absolutely wonderful. Yep, and for people like me that love free stuff, they got Uncrustables. We got Team Strawberry. Strawberry, looky there. That's what we love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Marcy. More beautiful topiary. They're out taking a look because they're fixing the plants. They're checking the plants. See, they always check and make sure everything is healthy and surviving. And it's the first day and they're already out here checking stuff. Almost walked past the Phineas and Ferb. Topiary is right over here. Not all them people in front of them, but Phineas and Ferb are behind them. Right over here. Phineas and Ferb. Right there, they're trying to get a good pose in. There we go. There's Phineas and Ferb. No interference. Come around this way, there is a little festival tent right here. So if you're looking for your festival gear, it can be right here. And they have plenty of the lugs bags out here. And they have plenty of the festival stuff, the mugs, the shirts, the ornaments. Do I need to get do they have a new button-up shirt? I do not see a new button-up shirt. Only Spirit jerseys. Oh well. Not this year, but I do like the hat. That could come in handy. Back up to Celebration Point, another photo op right there. Creation Shop is over here. Here's the popcorn bucket where you cannot, I repeat, cannot get a popcorn bucket this year because there was not one announced. And if we get one later on, we're not sure, but as of right now, there is not a flower and garden popcorn bucket, a special one this year. Okay, here's all the ladies that make the beautiful magic right here. They're coming to observe. Thank you, ladies, for making everything wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. They're out there getting ready. I just think it's great. Look how pretty they make it. I've just given up on my hair. I'm done. By the way, I did ask the ladies back there, and yes, I was allowed to put them on camera. They're out there checking all the plants and just having a great time enjoying the Flower and Garden Festival and making it even better for us. Is it me, or didn't there used to be a booth right here? Or was that just the other festivals? Anyway, no booth here across from the playground area right over here, but something smells absolutely wonderful. And I think it's the booth up here. Let's go check it out. Playground is right over there. If you look right here, hey Disney, we could use some tables here. Just saying. Nice relaxing tables because you have food booths right over here. And we have found Brunch Cot right here. One of the booths over by Test Track. So you got to come over by Test Track to be able to find this. But the shrimp and grits and the biscuits and gravy, the fried cinnamon roll bites and avocado toast, that I would pass on. Not even give it a try. Looks absolutely fantastic. But it's literally right here beside Test Track. And we have made our way back around just about where we were. So that was the only food booth that way. So nothing over here. So at least there is one food booth over here. You can see Groot. You can see Connections in the distance. That's where we're headed to for lunch. Oh, what a great day. And I have spent 4 hours just up in this area trying to see everything, do everything. That's not even the food. I didn't even get any of the food except for the free Uncrustable. Team Strawberry, by the way. Team Strawberry. Are you Team Grape? Leave it in the comments below. You know, me and Michelle like to have that debate all the time. But sometimes if you wait, some of the topiaries aren't as busy, so you can go get some good pictures because everybody's now heading out to World Showcase. But we're going to be doing that on a different day. By the way, Guardians of the Galaxy is at a 65-minute wait. So it does not let up back there. I think I'm going to go try that hot chicken sandwich for the festival. But I got to get a look at the main man right here one more time. Donald, you did me proud. You did me proud. Time for some lunch. Got a mobile order. I placed my order. I always forget I can do it earlier and then hit that I'm here as I'm walking up to the building. I always wait to place my order when I get in. That is such a rookie mistake. Don't know if I've ever told you guys, but when you place your order and they give you the window, you can actually say I am here 5 minutes before. So I am got my order placed, just waiting. Jump around, Mickey, jump around. Okay, gonna try this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it or not. People are moving tables around me, everything. This is the hot honey chicken right here with the slaw. Looks pretty good. We're gonna give it a try. Love the sweetness of the honey. The chicken is cooked nicely, not too dry, nice and moist. I'm surprised. I thought it'd be a little hotter, but it's not, so it's very, very enjoyable. So don't shy away from the hot honey chicken. It's got a little bite to it, but not too bad. That's really pretty good. I'll probably eat half with the bun, half without the bun. But I'm glad I gave it a try. Okay, gonna try the slaw. This is a different slaw than what's on the sandwich. No. I'm a sweet slaw guy. No, that's too mayonnaise-y for me. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, as you can tell, the bun and the slaw bit the dust. Nothing that there's anything wrong with them, but I just don't want to eat those. But the pickles, I absolutely love. So the pickles I'm going to eat. The chicken, of course, I'm going to eat that. These are good pickles. If it looks a little different, my other camera died, and I didn't bring a backup charger. So I'm using my other phone. I wish they had sold just a side of the pickles. Those are really good. It's these right here. They're supposed to be house made. Oh yeah, there's two more. Okay, going to go back to enjoy the chicken. Love the chicken. Love the pickles. Bread and slaw. I just don't want to eat those today. And then we'll try the Liege waffle. Okay, chicken was fantastic. The rest of it I just didn't care for the coleslaw and didn't want to eat the other stuff. I have my Liege waffle split in half. I did not know there were pecans all over it, so that will be a bonus. And you can see the carrot cake, the carrot pieces all throughout the Liege, the batter. We'll try to get this home to Michelle. I don't think it's going to make it, but we'll do the best we can. But we're going to give this side over here a try. Okay, here we go. Sorry about the camera. I had to switch cameras. That's the Liege. You can see the carrot pieces in there and everything, so we're going to give it a try. I'm going to preface this by saying it's been probably about 4 months since I had anything really sweet. So that's all I taste of this is sweet. Very little, get a little cinnamon, but hardly any carrot cake taste. They are mass produced, so therefore they're made advanced. So this one's a little dry. It's okay. I'm glad I gave it a try. The chicken sandwich was better. I don't even know if I'll take the rest of that home to Michelle because I don't think she would like it at all. Maybe if I warmed it up in the microwave, that's what I'll do. I'll try it. But being a while since I've had anything sweet, that's a little sweet. I tried 2 bites of the Uncrustable. Had to throw it away because it was way too sweet. There's a ton of strawberry jelly in those, so just not being able to eat what I used to eat. But so far that chicken was really, really good. So we tried that up here in the Creations area. Connections Cafe. Yeah, that's it. Had a great time up here in the rest of the future plant celebration, nature, whatever we call it up here now. I'm going to finish my lunch and then we'll head outside. I already did the outro, so that'll be the outro that you guys see here at the end. And that is a wrap on this lunch. I'm not even taking the rest of that home. Okay, travelers, I hope you had a fantastic time with me today at the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, the 30th year. I would have never thought, and I think I've been to every one of them, 30th year. But Donald right here behind me, we've had a great time. Just up here in the Discovery, the land, the celebration point, 4 hours I spent up here trying to see all the topiaries and everything. So please take your time when you come. I would plan a couple days for Epcot. It's now a couple day park to me, especially with having to wait in line for rides and stuff, but there's plenty more to see and do when you come to the Flower Festival. So thanks for joining along. I think we're gonna do Mexico to America next, and then we'll do Canada to America after that. So thanks for coming along. And as always, travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.